I never thought one day could change my entire life. But that's exactly what happened. From the very morning, everything took a different turn, one I could never have imagined. What seemed like an ordinary event soon turned into a chain of moments I couldn't ignore. This is the story of how one encounter awakened questions in me that I wasn't ready to answer. Everything felt ordinary that morning until I saw her, a stranger standing silently in the middle of the crowded street. There was something about her calm gaze that unsettled me, as if she carried secrets too heavy for words. I found myself drawn toward her, unable to look away or turn back. She spoke softly but with certainty, revealing a glimpse of a world I never knew existed. Her words planted a seed of doubt and curiosity within me, stirring thoughts I had long ignored. I realized that my life, as I knew it, was on the cusp of change. That moment was the beginning, a crossing point between the familiar and the unknown. And though I didn't understand what lay ahead, I knew I couldn't walk away. Something had shifted, and all I could do was follow. After that brief encounter, my world began to unravel in ways I couldn't have anticipated. Strange coincidences piled up around me like pieces of a puzzle I was desperate to solve. I found myself retracing steps, noticing details that earlier seemed insignificant. A forgotten note, a whispered warning, a shadow lurking at the edge of my vision. Each new discovery pulled me deeper into a web of secrets. I realized the truth was not only hidden, but fiercely protected by forces I couldn't yet comprehend. My mind wrestled with doubt and fear, but curiosity kept me moving forward. This journey was no longer just about understanding, it was about survival. The ordinary life I once knew was slipping away, replaced by a growing awareness that the answers I sought could change everything. And somewhere in the shadows, I felt eyes watching, waiting for my next move. The deeper I delved into the mystery, the clearer it became that I stood at a crossroads. The facts I uncovered painted a troubling picture, forcing me to confront not only the unknown, but also The deeper I delved into the mystery, the clearer it became that I stood at a crossroads. The facts I uncovered painted a troubling picture, forcing me to confront not only the unknown, but also my own fears. Every decision felt weighted with consequence, the kind that could close doors forever or open them to unforeseen paths. I wrestled with doubt. Should I retreat to the safety of ignorance or push forward and risk everything for the truth? The faces around me blurred as reality shifted beneath my feet. I realized that to move ahead meant embracing uncertainty, accepting that some answers might not bring comfort but disruption. In that moment, I chose to move forward. The path was unclear, shadowed by risk and questions, yet filled with the possibility of change. I understood then that sometimes losing is just the beginning of a new game, and that the courage to decide is the first step toward transformation. Looking back now, I realize that what felt like a defeat was really just a new beginning. Life is not about winning or losing, but about moving forward despite fear and uncertainty. This journey taught me that the hardest choices bring the greatest growth, and sometimes the true victory lies in having the courage to decide and embrace the unknown. Though the path remains unclear, I carry with me a spark, a reminder that every ending holds the seed of a new possibility. And with that thought, I step into whatever comes next,